Cubehamster, I see you have a little present for me. Well, apparently it's undisarmable. Well, we'll see about that. Right, so I'm going to tell you guys how to disarm this bomb. So this is going to be fun. Right, so firstly we're going to build a little tower up of stone. And yes, I'm in creative because I can't really be asked to try and get out of this box. I mean, firstly that would be freaking hard. And then I guess on the other side of this box is just flat land anyway. Oh, where's that? Is that ocean? Anyway, I'm getting distracted. Moving on. Now, we're going to get pistons, and we're going to place them like so. And now we have to be careful not to touch the redstone, because that's it's still hot, if you know what I mean when I say that. As in, if I touch it, the bomb can still go off. Okay, so we want one more here. Okay. Okay, and we want one more here. Okay, next thing that we're going to do is we're going to place blocks behind these. Like so. We're going to get a bit of redstone. And actually, let's just prepare everything that we need. So we need those two types of minecarts. We need a detach rail. We need some solid block. We need pistons and, well, actually buttons would be probably better. So redstone this up. Oh, and also a diamond sword would be incredibly useful. Excellent. Place your button. Okay, now we're just going to put random blocks. Doesn't matter what kind of blocks they are, just put them along here. And you can place them all the way up to that edge there. But no further. No further. Bam, bam. Excellent. Okay, so basically what happened there is this block updated, but for some reason, I think it might be because of block 32, not sure, but anyway, it doesn't actually update the block, so therefore it doesn't send particles out flying everywhere. I think it's because it's not an entity and it's an actual block that's moving, and therefore the bud doesn't go off. Okay, so the next part that we're going to have to do is we gotta place some more pistons. So we're gonna place pistons along here, like that. And now we get to place some detector rails. Yay! Okay, so we're gonna place these detector rails like so. And guess what we're gonna do, guys? We're gonna go like this. Gonna put redstone on top. Destroy that block. Get a button. Oh no, I fell. Place it, and there you go. Now we've shifted up detector rail across one block. So now we can go ahead and just place another lot. And I'm gonna pretty much carry on doing this until the whole thing's covered. You don't actually need to. You can just stick with one side. I don't know why the hell I'm not doing that, but yeah. Wait, give me a sec. So I can power those. Oh yeah, I could do that. Okay. Well, I'm just gonna power it like halfway, like so. Okay, now what we gotta do is, I hate Cubehamster. I mean, I love him. I love Cubehamster, really, but, like, he made this in an even number of blocks, and that really annoys me, because this doesn't work as well as it should do, but, oh, balls. See what I just did there? Sigh. Well, I can put this guy in like that, and this guy's meant to go in there. Okay, well this is gonna be really dodgy, but hey, that's life, I suppose. There you go. That's perfect. Anyway, so yeah, we're just going to line up these minecart with furnaces. Now it's important that you know not to put like furnaces next to other furnaces and stuff like that, because they bounce back, as you might have seen just back there. It also bounces back with these carts when you place them next to furnaces, unless they're trapped inside the two furnaces. So let me just carry on powering these guys. And so what these detector rails are going to do is they're going to detect the presence of the minecart and power the block beneath them. And what this will do is it will mean that actually I didn't need detector rails along this block right here. These guys don't actually need to be there. Like so. And basically what this means is that when the bud tries to update, it won't update because it's being constantly powered from down here, from up here, should I say. Anyway, so the next thing is, oh, and by the way, I know I'm not doing this in like 5 minutes, because I'm trying to explain sort of why it happens at the same time, so yeah. So now we're just going to destroy our little rig here, because, well, we don't need it anymore. And now what we can do is we can actually just go ahead and destroy these blocks, like so. And what do you know, it's time to get dark. And as you saw there, it's okay to destroy this next layer as well, so that's what we're going to be doing here. Now be careful not to destroy the block below, otherwise you're going to mess everything up. Right, okay, so how far have we got? We've got 4 blocks in, and that should be enough. So now what we're going to do is we're going to delete the blocks that we can delete up to there. Yes. No. Yes. No. Okay. Right, so that's all I needed to check, is whether I can put a detector rail there and it won't update that one. So that's good. That's good. Right, so the next thing that we're going to do is we're going to put these detector rails on here like so. Now you may notice, oh my god, why aren't they updating? And it's because, or why isn't the bomb going off? It's because of this whole array of minecarts above here, which is awesome. So yeah, and now we're gonna get rid of these guys as well, place these guys, and okay, and now we can do this. Okay, so what's the next thing, you might ask? Well, the next thing is to destroy this top layer, because now these pistons are being powered from the side, and these are powering these blocks, which are powering the blocks below them, and also diagonally powering the pistons which are on this level. So it's okay if we go ahead and destroy these, potentially. Yeah. But, important to note, you may only destroy these outer edge blocks, not these inners. Those inners are quite important that they stay there. So yeah, now we can go through and do this. And now the theory would be that we could take out this side to down 3 blocks, and that would mean that we can get in that way. But I'm just going to do something a bit different. and I'm going to destroy some of this, some of the pistons beneath this thing as well, and that's mainly just to give me a bit more space to work with, because I'm a very claustrophobic person, so yeah, I don't really like things being all in, like, compact into a tiny area. I mean, I like redstone circuits being compact, like, trust me, but like, is this okay? Is this okay? Is this what I'm doing is okay, right? Yes, of course it is. Silly James. Yeah, and then I can go ahead and destroy these. It's a very algorithmic process. Fortunately, when you destroy blocks, it doesn't actually update the redstone here, which is useful. Okay, so now we can drop down into this piston level, and we can go ahead and destroy these pistons again. Not that we need to, but you know, it might be nice. And then the next set we can destroy, but then that's it for destroying of pistons. Okay. Oh, and also we can get rid of, if we wanted to, we could get rid of this line of pistons, but I'm not going to bother, really. I'm just going to dig down a bit like this. Okay. So now let's just clear out this. And man, oh man, it must have taken Cubehamster, you know, ages to get all this TNT. Anyway, yes, guys, I know he probably didn't do it legitimately. So now we're going to go into the core of the device. So we're going to, yeah, come down here, and we're just going to look at the device itself. Okay, so the first thing to note is there's this thing here, and this is the bud switch, which activates most of the whole mechanism. Now, currently that piston back there is retracted, but we can just disarm that whole thing by destroying this one TNT there. That's the starting thing of the device that we need to do. Next thing is we need to sort of continuously power this pressure plate here. Is that right? Not that pressure plate. That pressure plate over there. First thing that we can do is we can actually go into our inventory, throw something out, take that ender pearl, and then destroy that dispenser. And this will actually stop anything falling on that pressure plate, which will cause the next chain reaction, if you will. The final thing that you would want to do is you would want to take off that. And now you have to be careful with redstone wires, but as soon as you destroy one, see this one, it's going across like this. If that went into a dot, then we might be in big trouble. And I don't actually know why this is in a line, how it is, but yeah, that's kind of weird. Anyway, so yeah, and that's pretty much how you do it. And now you can go ahead and well, it's probably best to firstly destroy the pressure plate just to make sure that you've done everything correctly. Or the boat. Make sure nothing unexpected happens. Cool. Destroy that pressure plate. Actually, we could have done that in the beginning. Yeah, would have been easier that way. And now this, if that pressure plate was still being powered, make sure you remove the redstone, then the repeater. Otherwise, this redstone will go into a dot and power this TNT, and then you're screwed. So, Cubehamster, your move, bud. See ya.